In this video, I want to talk briefly about the application of rhetorical theory to the job package, and in particular, I'll look right now at the job advertisement. And before I get into that, I ask you to think briefly about the whole issue of advertising generally and how the rhetorical theory will apply. I would argue that all advertising is in fact rhetorical communication. Someone has an exigence, they have a need, they have something they need to solve, something they need to modify, and they throw out in a broad spectrum way the notice that this, and they're looking for someone to help. Just for example, I make cars, and I've cranked up my assembly line. I've got 100,000 trucks to sell. So what do? I put an advertisement on Hockey Night in Canada, throw it to a million people and say, buy a truck, buy a half-ton pickup truck. The vast majority are not interested in buying the pickup truck. So you think what bits are here? An audience. They're just an audience. They have to be both willing and able. Most people, probably a lot of the people who are watching the hockey game could in fact get a loan and buy a truck. They don't want to. So they are just an audience. There'll be a small group, I don't know, 10, 100, 50, I don't know, some number, for whom they suddenly are interested in buying a truck. Their truck just blew up and they are looking for a truck, and your advertisement comes on and they think, ha, I will act on this. I can do this. So advertising is rhetorical. It's a call to action. And the same thing extends to industries and businesses. They will need someone to do something, and so they put an ad. A restaurant needs a cook. They need a server. They may need a bartender. A factory might need someone to do something, to build something, run a piece of machinery. We need a forklift driver. We need a shipping manager. Something. There'll be a need, and the company fires an ad. You'll find probably 3 different approaches to this. There's a minimalist approach, which I preferred when I was hiring. Just, hey, I need someone to do X. Say, head brewer. So there's another approach that will say, I'm looking for a head brewer, and I want that person to do, say, 5 things. These are the skills, the 5 skills that I'm really interested in seeing. And other places will give a huge list, 15, 20 skills that you might have. Now, you need to look at that list and think to yourself, okay, what is their exigence? What inspired them to write this? And think it through. What skill set do they really, really want? And ideally, they want there's going to be 5, typically, plus or minus 1, but no more than half a dozen. You need to make a second guess here as to which skills they will really want. And understanding that will help you shape your cover letter and your resume. You can't really do anything on your cover letter or resume until you've thought through that job ad. Look at the language, look what the signal key phrases, and say, I think they want this skill, and I've got those. Good to go. Now you can give them what they want.